Hey there, Paul Michael Kane here with another PMK photo tip and or trick. Today we're going to be showing off a little something I actually use it quite a lot in my product photography when I have to shoot something on the smaller scale, but I want to give it a studio appearance or even an on-location appearance. And while the image I'm going to show you, it's a bit on the fun side, and you'll see in a second, there are a lot of practical uses for this technique, and it's a technique I use, again, a lot. And I hope you guys find some use out of it. It's a really cool technique, and it hopefully when you see what I'm doing here, it's going to open your mind to thinking outside the box, which I'm a big fan of. So I'm going to pull over an image. I'm going to get rid of the camera. You don't need to see this. I'm going to show you an image here on Photoshop, and we'll get to it. All right, that's so much better with me not being on camera there. So this technique, I'm really excited about it, and I can't wait to show it to you. It's a product shot technique, and I utilize, well, let me show you the product shot first. And this is a shot of everyone's favorite brand new droid, BB-8, from the Star Wars film The Force Awakens. This is a Sphero BB-8. It's a little product. It's a little toy you control with your iPad or your iPhone. And I wanted to do a product shot with him really quick so I can show you how easy it is to utilize this technique. The background is where I'm going with this. The background is the planet Jakku. This is where we first meet BB-8 in the film. Usually you would do maybe a photoshopped background or even a printed background. So what I'm about to show you, and I'm really hoping that this really opens your creativity when I show this to you. This is exactly how I shot this. This is fresh out of the camera. Nothing really done to it. And it came from, here's my setup. This is my entire setup right here. There we go. That's it. I used my LCD monitor as a backdrop. So I just took this image of a desert scene, made it full size inside of Photoshop, placed BB-8 on top of, that's my bookbinder's glue bottle. It was perfect size, so I'm improvising that. And I just shot him from a parallel vantage point. The trick here is, as you can see in this image, if I zoom in a little bit, the screen has a bit of a moire pattern occurring, but since we're shooting at, say, 2.8, you're not going to have to worry about that because it's going to blur out completely. This, again, is straight out of the camera, nothing done to this image. If I wanted to, I could get rid of some of these highlights. I'd probably reshoot it to get some of these highlights out here, and that might just be as easy as placing a piece of copy paper between my light source and the droid, and that would get rid of that harsh highlight right there. So I don't want to close that just yet. I'm taking the droid, placing him maybe 3 inches away from the screen, shooting at a wide open aperture, and blurring that background. It's a really fun technique, and it's quite effective. Now, what practical uses is this? This is a fun image. It's BB-8 resides on my desk. I play with them when I get bored. There are practical uses for this, and I'm going to show you an image here that is a practical use for this technique, and it is a product shot of Lightbox photography cards, the macro edition. So again, I just pulled up a graphic in Photoshop, made it full screen, and shot this within inches from the screen, letting my camera go to a wide open aperture, say 2.8, 1.8 if you have one. Now, how do you make an image full screen inside of Photoshop? It's very simple to do. We'll use this image as an example. In your toolbars on the very bottom are your screen modes. If you switch the screen mode to full screen, it'll go full screen. Now, you have to increase the size of your image. So I'm going to do the Control plus, and that will allow me to fill the screen with whatever background you'd like. Now, you can notice here there's rulers. You just hit Control R to get rid of those rulers. And there's your full screen background. Whatever you want, whatever you can create, you can make it one of your own images. Whatever suits your shoot, which is absolutely, it's a flexible way to do this. Absolutely amazing. I really hope you guys take a look at utilizing this technique in your own photography. So that's it for this tutorial. Do check out Lightbox at lightboxphotocards.com, and you can always get me at paulmichaelkane.com. You guys have a great day, and Let me see what you do with this technique. Post your comments below, post them to Facebook. I'd really love to see what you guys do with this technique. Good luck, and we'll catch you later.